Hey Gemini, welcome to the channel. JE here on Awakening Dawn. How are you guys doing? Bringing you messages for March 22nd through the 28th. Hoping you guys are well and in good spirits. Make sure you check out the description box as there's pertinent information in there, how to get in touch with me. I also have 2 channels here on YouTube, Awakening Dawn, which you're tuned into right now, and Essence of Love, where I talk more about relationship and what's going on in the element of love for you. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell on both channels. That way you know when I upload a new video. So Gemini, let's see what's going on for you for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. The sign of Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Okay. Messages for Gemini. The week of the 22nd through the 28th. Gemini. One more. So the first card you have, Gemini, is the 7 of Cups in reverse. This is where you are now seeing something very clearly when it comes down to someone you love. This person may have hurt you, said some things to you that has hurt you, broken your heart, grieving you, but I feel like you see things better now. It's like you see things very clearly. And now with this, I do feel like you know how to move now. Like you know how to move with this person. Sometimes you have to see the person for who they really are in order to be different, do different, act different, respond different. And I just feel like some of you have withdrawn yourself, or you will be removing yourself from someone that has hurt you in this week, or you've gone through this and now you're dealing with the repercussions of this, or you will be dealing with this, or you're moving towards this. And now it's like you know how to move with this person. Now you know how to move. And I feel like this is going to bring on a sense of newness for you, you know, where you may have peace. You finally got something off your chest. You know how to move with this situation. You know how to respond with this situation. Now you're focusing on your future. You may be focusing on your future, focusing on what your future has to offer. So some of you, I do feel like you're moving on from something that was somewhat hurtful. Someone that was very hurtful. Maybe they've been saying things to you, doing things, you know, against you or towards you for the last 9 months, 9 years, you know, for a while. And now it's like, you know, you're thinking about your happiness. This could be someone in your family. This can be someone that's very close to you or that you were very close to. And it's like, you know, you're seeing things for what they truly are. Even though this hurts you. This hurts you. Messages for Gemini, the week of March 22nd through the 28th. But this hurts you. You know, you see them for who they are. You see this. There's no more confusion. Like, there's no more misunderstandings. Like, you see this for who they really are. This is someone you really love. You care about this person. You love this person. Like, you really adore this person. This person means a lot to you. But you see this person for who they are. This could be someone that's very close to you. Someone that you really love, but you're sick of arguing with this person. You're sick of the drama that the person brings, or the arguing with this person. So you've made a decision to move on from this person. You've decided to move on. This hurts you. You know, this is making you look at things differently. You may be looking at them differently. For some of you, this could be with a brother, a spouse, a child, someone close to you, right? You're looking at them different. Yeah, you're looking at them different. So it's like now you're making the decision. You're focusing on, you're cutting your loss, but you're focusing on moving on from this situation and moving on from this person. I feel like you're moving away from this person. Absolutely. Absolutely. Messages for Gemini. Oracle message for Gemini for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. Yeah, you're not confused. Like, you see this person for who they are. Maybe you didn't want to believe it with the 7 of Cups. Maybe you didn't want to believe this is the way they really are. But now you see them for who they are, what they really are. You don't feel like arguing with this person anymore. You don't feel like dealing with the drama behind this energy. Like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. You know, you are who you are. I get it. Let me move on. Let me leave this alone. Let me accept this. This is the truth. I don't need to try to make it no better or worse than what it really is. So new beginnings for you. This is a new awakening for you. A new, like, okay, I get who you are. I understand who you are. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. It's like, okay, maybe you said to this person, I see who you are. I don't have the blinders on anymore. Like, I get it. I get who you are. I understand who you are. And I don't need to have blinders on anymore, you know, when it comes down to this situation. So you're accepting the truth. Congratulations, you have done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. There's something awarding for you. There will be something awarding for you. I do feel like there's something awarding for you. You guys are moving towards some promises, great promises for your future. Beautiful energy. You also have, you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So some of you may be focusing more on your monies, finances, career, that type of thing, stability, more than a relationship, okay? Messages for Gemini, cross spread for Gemini for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. Messages for Gemini for the 22nd through the 28th. Spirit, what would you like to share with the sign of Gemini for the 22nd through the 28th? Gemini. Gemini. Spirit, messages for Gemini. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. I do see where you're focusing more on yourself, and that's a good thing. I'm proud of you. You're focusing more on yourself. You're showing more attention to yourself, and I'm proud of you for this. Like, I'm so proud of you for focusing more on yourself, Gemini. I applaud you, okay? In the foundation, you have the fortune, wheel of fortune, where you're making wise decisions. You're trying to make wise decisions, especially over something you're passionate about. Like, this could be the 7 of Cups where it was in reverse. You're not confused anymore. You understand. You see this person. This person is hurting you. This person has said things that hurt you. This person has hurt you and doing things that hurt you. And it's like, okay, now I see you for what you really are. I see you. I see the truth in you. Willing in, crowning this, crossing this, you're willing in things. You're trying, you have a better understanding in this week of things, especially things that have aggravated you, annoyed you, that have been somewhat agitating you, aggravating you, upsetting you. It's like you have better understanding over this. Over the spiritual 4, you have the no. So this is where I feel like you realize the truth of someone that has in your foundation, that's close to you, that brings a sense of instability for you. And so you're cutting you're cutting ties with this person. I do feel like you're cutting ties with this person. In the stagnant position, you have the root chakra, which talks about physical security, talks about movement. You have something where it says owe. So someone may feel like you owe them something. Someone may feel like you owe them something, or you may feel like someone owes you something. In order for you and this person to move forward, it's like someone feels like they're owed something. Okay? What you're moving towards, you have the 3 of Pentacles. So this talks about distraction. This talks about third party. Some of you may be dealing with more than one person. You may be dealing with, where you're not really tied or committed. So you may just be having fun right now. What you're moving towards, you're not committing yourself to anything. I do see where monies could be somewhat of a challenge. You could be going, for you guys. So please make wise choices and decisions, because money could be something of a challenge. People are definitely we are in a crisis right now. So just be careful of your spending. Be careful of money. Okay. The decisions you make, the moves you make. So just be careful of that. You could owe something could come up this week that you may owe. Okay. An unexpected bill may come up this week that you may owe. Messages for Gemini for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. Gemini, the week of the 22nd through the 28th. Spirit messages for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. Yes, someone is like, they keep taking from you. They keep pulling from you, and it's like you see nothing but the darkness of this person. Maybe their foul mouth, foul words, foul thoughts, or whatever. You just see nothing but, okay, you just, yeah, and this is not going to change. And you may realize this person's not going to change. So you're moving on to happiness. I love this. I love where you're taking back your power. You're moving away from someone that is just, honey, poof, be gone. We're dealing with enough here. We don't need to keep dealing with foolishness. This third party situation, or you may be dealing with 3 people, okay? And it's just because right now your emotions are tied. You may have a lot going on, and this is your way of just releasing and not committing to someone, okay? I feel like some of you may be dealing with that. This aggravating situation, something that's aggravating you, annoying you, getting on your nerves. But you will find it's like you're moving on. You're moving on to new beginnings. You're moving on and you're moving away from that. You may owe money, or there's something that's coming up. Also, there may be loss of funds, lack of funds in this week. Okay, there's changes coming about. This may have you somewhat worried or stressed out. So some of you could be worried about money. You could be worried about finances. You could be worried about, there could be something where you're worried about money, or you're worried about finances in this week. You may be worried about something that is owed or due in this week. Okay. Gemini, keep the faith. Stay strong. All right, you're moving on to new beginnings. I do feel like you're moving away from toxins, and we're all going through something, but just stay strong. Stay strong. Keep pushing forward. Keep moving forward in this week. Keep moving forward. You're moving the right direction, like you're headed in the right direction. I feel like for the vast of you, even though this is a general reading, I feel like you're moving in the right direction. Like some of you have waken up to someone that has hurt you, and it's pulled on you, and mistreated you, and made you feel a certain kind of way, and you've awakened to this now, and you're more alert. So now you're moving on. Okay, Gemini. Until next week, I appreciate you guys. Stay safe. Until next week, guys. Take care.